Whatever. This might not be as good sound, but you guys can hear, right? At least you can hear. Somewhat clear. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Crazy day. Crazy. Guys, you guys are flying in, eh? Market's back up, I can see, because you guys are rushing in the live stream as well, hitting over 50 straight away. That's cool. Small account challenge, but I didn't trade the small account today. It was just too fucking mental. Like, it was too much going on. It was absolutely crazy. We'll dive straight into it. I talk decent today. I'll just move this over here. It was a pretty decent day today. Where are my trades? So we'll kind of go through these one by one, but a few trades. JKS and Disney I'm now up on. Like, I've started trading higher priced. I don't know how it clicked or why it clicked, but I'm kind of consistently profitable with higher priced. It's pretty weird. Because I just see that I just started understanding it. But anyway, like the key trades today, we can go over. Obviously, it was a 1.1K day, pretty solid day. I avoided all of the craziness and just picked off the easier shorts. So avoided like Sun, Peck, Polar, SPI. Just didn't even look at it. Didn't even think it was easy. I don't know if anyone could get borrows or anything on them, but I was not touching it. OEG was a pretty good one for me because I saw, like, what did it for me is I saw GES, was it? JE? Fuck, saw JE do this pre-market in the morning. It went from 40 to 1, and I was like, and then I just give it all back. And now it's squeezing again. It's probably not a bad reshort, but I'll not take any more trades. But I was like, JE did that, and then obviously when one sub penny runs, I was just waiting for the next one to run, and then OEG did the same thing, and I was like, oh, this is just gonna. They're just chat rooms or whoever is just squeezing these up. So I borrowed some shares more than I needed. Regret that a bit, but when it started pushing the 120s, when it started pushing the 120s, I was like, all right, this could probably go to 2 because we saw JE go 120%, right? So JE like took 200 shares, and then I was like down 100% on me 200 shares. It's like fucking hell. So and I had another little ad, so I was like down 300 or 400, and I was like, I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not like adding to a loser, but I was like, probably a better way to trade this would have been playing it on fives and waiting for the first red candle on fives. I mean, it was hindsight, but it's fine. Got an ad at the top as it started at the top, and then took some off just to recover, like, because I got pretty much back break even as it was coming down. And then when it failed VWAP, yeah, this is when I just started shortening, risking off VWAP. Covering down by the open, reshorted into VWAP again. Took it off again, and then by this point, I was at 1.1K. I was like, fuck this. It's stressful. I'm walking away. And there was a nice double top on the day and before it faded. And that was a shame. That was a shame because I've left $500, $600 on the table. But I just, at the same time, I thought, you've had a bad month. We're pretty nearly back to green, not far off green. There's a chance I'll finish this green, which is class because it's like 9 green, 1 red. Good chance I'll finish it. Well, chance I'll finish it green 50-50, but I walked away, and that was a shame. NNDM was the absolute fucking gimme, and that was the one I should have took with trade zero because it was very safe for a small account. But you've got all your bag holders here, and it's posh. But as I started in around the 2s, 202 was my entry, I remember. So it's short exactly here pre-market. and I just added in chasing weakness, but it's such a bearish setup. Added in, then I took some off around here, reshorted the VWAP. I mean, it's textbook trading day in, day out, what I've been doing for years. But just this month, we just haven't had any market to take these plays. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, clockwork again, market's back just how it was. Everything's the same. So it was really nice and uplifting to see it's not that difficult to make a grand, and it's not that stressful. I mean, it's an intense 20 minutes to trade 4 stocks at the same time, but once you've done it, you've done it. Was it neat? I'll just go through one more and then I'll just talk a little bit higher price because I'm interested in the higher price, and we'll go through a couple of plays from you guys. But neat was like a kind of a gimme as well. They just ripped it up pre-market to dump it. They do it all the time, once, twice, 3 times, 4th time now. Neat, I had a starter in at around 9 o'clock. I think it was about 15.50, and then when I pushed up to the 16, I mean, I had $600 or something. And when I pushed up, I was like, oh, a bit dodgy. I'm like $80 down, but I was like, it's fine. And then when we got the wash, added a bit, and I took it off way early. But I mean, I say I took it off way early. I took the meat of the move. I took from 16 to 12, so nothing too bad. And then there was nothing really else. Like CBOT was like, you've got your nice wicks and it finishes red, but it's traded 19 million volume, which is more volume than it's ever traded before. It's a wicky choppy chart. I just got out in this bottom VWAP area, took a little bit of profits, shorted pre-market, took a bit of profits in the opening, just left this chop because I could tell it was a wicky, horrible, choppy chart. You can see even the daily's wicky and choppy. And that's it. JKS I'm interested in, but I'm trading it small as I learn higher price. In relation to the chart, this is parabolic. I think it's overextended, and we should get somewhere by the 28th on JKS. So I'm up like 2%, which is pretty good because it's higher price stock. So I'm pretty safe, pretty good on that. Looking to swing, looking to get it down to the 29s. These are good because, like, what did I say today? Was it Sol or JES? I can't remember, but there was a stock like Sol. Was it Sol? Yeah, it was. So if you check this, and this is what scares us about penny stocks. Red day, red day. So obviously Sol, it's extended up to the 2s, red day, right? So it's had this push. It doesn't look like much because of this, right? So you've had this parabolic move into the 280s, class short first red day, holds second red day. You took it from 3 to 2. Then the fucking gap it up to 4, 5, just to push it all the way back down. I mean, that's fucking disgusting. And so that's why I'm just with JKS, massive company, much more size. Nothing crazy is going to happen where you blow up. You don't have to worry you hold it overnight. It's not going to go to 100 or anything. So like with this, you can size in big money because it's a bigger market cap. And you can know that you're going to get the 28s. You need to short a lot more, but it's fine. I can short a lot more. I've got a bigger account. So with JKS, just first red day. But what I've done is I've just let the early shorts get squeezed out because it's a pretty obvious play. And as soon as they've got squeezed out, I'm like short from the 33s, now the 32s. And I'm just hoping for like fade to the 30s, gap down tomorrow, wash and take it off. And Disney, I thought was quite interesting as well because Disney was a nice inflection buy, but like you've got Disney, it's like you've got a gap here, it's fell through that gap. So it's going to bang its head off this resistance level in the 1, 2, 3s. But what I liked about Disney, what I thought was interesting, is you've got a really nice trend break, an Irish style. When you get this, is it like here maybe? You see how, I don't know what that print is, but yeah, maybe you can't really count this anyway, but I was counting this line. I'm not sure if I counted anymore, but anyway, you've got a trend line down. It's touched the bottom of it. I don't know if I should count this. Maybe the line's not accurate, but whatever. But it's pushed out, banged its head off the resistance. Doesn't matter about this trend line either way. It's pushed into resistance, banged its head. I'm short into it, and then there's hopefully a bit more downside on Disney. We'll maybe fill this gap down to the 119s. And Bob's your uncle. That's it. That's the recap for today. Like I say, I made some big mistakes. I was moving home. I felt pressure that I needed to make money. There was not many plays for my type of play at the start of the month. Forced some shit with a sub penny, just lost $5,000. Tried to force another trade, lost $3,000. I was down $8,000. I was like, what the fuck have I done? Because I don't have a job anymore. Trying to force stuff. And then this month, it's just like, it's large cap as well. Like I made $3,500 on Tesla. And then I've made like $1,000 a day, and I made a couple of grand in the previous weeks making the money back. So like I'm only down like not far off less than $2,000. Probably tomorrow I'll be like less than $2,000 down, 1.5, 1.6. We've got a few days left. So hopefully we'll finish this month green by thousands, 2,000. But it's better than nothing, and it's a lesson learned. I've changed job, I've changed environments, changed culture. Now I've got used to trading full time. I don't feel the pressure anymore because the worst has already happened for us. It like shouldn't get much worse. It shouldn't get worse. I've came from the fucking abyss of falling off the cliff, and now I know I can make money in the markets full time trading because I've made the money back. So I feel good psychologically, but it was painful as fucking hell. But anyway, and the markets are back. It's busy. We'll have a busy October, November, December. So I'm up 41,000 on the year, so 9,000 more. Hit me 50 target. Bob's your uncle. Looks like you rocked it today. Pretty good, not amazing, but like for me, 2-3K days rocking it. But did well. Yeah, these are all old. I'll read Alex. Cristiano, you good now? Yeah, we can hear you. Cool. Any quick questions? Otherwise, I'll just wrap it. I used to watch you years ago, and you were losing all the time. And I'll push this down. Watched years ago, you were losing all the time. Been away from your channel for some time. I see you're profitable now. Yeah. Like I say, 41K. I'm up after the fees. If it was just net before the fees, I'd probably for sure have cleared 50. What's good? Not a lot. Did buy Peck. Yeah, Peck's fucking crazy. I've seen it. That's annoying. Peck's right on resistance, and it'll give it all back. It's a 4 million float. Let's just see if there's borrows for fun. Thinking about it, no, there's not. It's perfect. Double top on the 930s. But it's blew through that. One of the 14s. It's not showing. Oh no, was this yesterday? No, it's just today. We had. Anyway, loads of halts on the. Hang on. There you go. That's better. So it just ramped through the 9s. Did it even halt at the 9s? Fucking hell. So that's just absolute insanity. 3 to 14. I mean, look. Obviously, halt. Hang on, sorry, I'm not looking at it. Hold. This one that doesn't run straight down to 3. I mean, I don't know how to read these. I'd guess you might get the 10s or the 11s or 12s, and then it'll probably be down at the 6s by the end of the day. I've got no clue. SSP. Scott Crab. Missed this one, but thank you for telling me. How will I remember? Put that on a different thing so I remember. Yeah, I'll need to. No, I remember this from the morning, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. It doesn't have much range. It's a weird one, but it did fall. Dude, that's so weird. I always just fucking cover way too damn soon. Market's a roller coaster. Yeah, that's why when I made the grand, I was just like, look, I could make more probably, but I just need to get used to this new pace. Like I used to be like really good at this pace, And now I'm like scared again. I'm not scared, but I'm like, whoa, this is fast compared to what I'm used to. How can you tell if you're just being lazy or if you need a day off rest? You can tell if you're being lazy or you need a day off rest because, first of all, I've been addicted to the markets for 4 years. I mean, I do get lazy though. I'm like, look, I've made $1,000, I'm walking away. And that's being a bit scared and being a bit lazy. Because I'm like, I could make more, but I can't be bothered, and I've made enough. But needing a day off is when, say, you're making mistakes that you wouldn't normally make. Then you need a day off, or you've took a big loss. Like when I lost $5,000, if I took a few days off, I wouldn't probably lost the other three. But there's been many times I've lost $3,000 and then the next day I've just made it back, and it really minimizes damage. But I'm not sure what's worse. In hindsight, it's probably better. I mean, look, show up the next day after a big loss, and if there's some really fucking A+ setup, just size it. But if there's not, shut it down because you're gonna lose. I fucking hate Forex and I hate people that trade it. Except me pal Ryan and his wife, but everyone else I hate. Is SPI a short? You'll be fucking lucky if you've got borrowers, brother. SPI fell apart this morning, no? I'm not good enough a trader to tell you the right entry on this. I mean, you've obviously got the triple top at the morning. I would not like to be short in the morning of SPI. Like, I mean, look, like fifth size, quarter size, sixth, 10th size, morning spike, risk off the triple top on the 29s. 30s are really nice number, just risk off 30. You've made yourself $15. But that's the short. I mean, VWAP kind nah. I'd say probably only, and I'm hindsight trading now. Say 30 triple top, whole number, that's your best short. Lynn Sanity. Start watching the halted stocks. They are fun as to trade. Dip buys off panic halt. I don't think that Tim Sykes' 101 strategy is dip buying off a panic halt. I don't think that's his 101 strategy. I mean, I've known him for 4 years and chatted to him about trading and watched a lot of his shit. By shit, I just mean stuff. Like his stuff, Scott Ablin from it. Slang. His 101 strategy is morning dip buy panics, not fucking hold panics. What's up, brother? Clint, you messaged us on Twitter, right? I wasn't sure if it was you or not. I want to give you my phone number. Yeah. That's it. That's a wrap. Peace, guys. Live the dream. Let's hope for another 1,000 day tomorrow. Then I'm only going to make one more 1,000 before the end of the month, and I'm green. Wish you all well. God bless. Godspeed, and God bless the fucking trading gods for bringing the market back.